I don't think people really understand the amount of focus and discipline they need to start saving money. And a lot of you guys really don't have an earning problem. Even though you should strive to earn more money, of course, you need to elevate in life. But a lot of you guys got a saving problem. Y'all don't know how to save money. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's FOMO. I don't know if it's social media putting pressure on you, society telling you that you got to have the latest Jordans. You got to go on a vacation every month that you can't afford. You need to buy a home that you can't afford. You need to live in a luxury an apartment so that you can post a picture online. I don't know what it is. And a lot of you guys think that once you start making more money that you're going to be able to save more money. And that's just not the case, because it's a lot of people that's making six figures that's living paycheck to paycheck. They struggling too. They broke too. They one paycheck away from going homeless, and they making good money, because most people, when they make more money, they spend more money. They living above their means. They going more into debt. That's why so many of y'all got tens of thousands in credit card debt. That's crazy. Especially if you're not using the debt to make more money or generate an income, because you do got good debt and you do got bad debt. But most of y'all have bad debt. You using credit cards to finance your whole entire lifestyle. If you don't have the money, you don't have the money. I don't own a credit card, right? That's not saying that I might not get a credit card in the future. I just don't need a credit card, right? I'm very disciplined with money. I know how to manage my money. I'm learning more about money, how to grow and how to invest my money. And that's what a lot of y'all is struggling with right now. You don't know how to invest your money. You don't know how to save the small amount of money that you're making right now. A lot of you guys is making between $15, $20, $25 an hour. If you can't save $25 to $50 a week, what makes you think that you're going to save money when you start making six figures plus? You guys can't even save $50 a week, $100 a month. Why? I really want to know. Let me know in the comment section. Why are y'all having so much trouble saving money? And I'm starting to see a lot of people come online talking about that they just giving up and giving up on life, right? They don't longer want to be here. They want to unalive themselves. It's crazy that y'all talking like this, right? Because you do so much complaining instead of actually doing the work. Because I told you guys, this channel is not for everybody. This is for the high performance people that actually want to put the work in and change their life financially. Because everybody can't do it, right? If everybody can do it, it wouldn't be hard. It'll be easy, right? Because everybody want to make the big bucks. Everybody want to have the high paying jobs and the business and the social media account that's bringing in them tens of thousands. Everybody want that, but ain't nobody willing to put that work in for real. Everybody looking at each other, complaining all the time, blaming this person, blaming that, blaming their childhood, blaming their circumstances, which is, I get all that, y'all. Trust me, I get it. I understand. But at the same time, that's not going to help your situation. That's not going to put money in your bank account, because 90% of people's problem is their finances. And when you just look up the stats that, majority of the population in this country can't cover a $500 emergency fund, bro, that should be an embarrassment for you, right? You should feel bad. You should be like, ain't no way in hell, if something happened in my life right now that I can't cover a $500 emergency, bro, and I don't have $1,000 in my bank account. Majority of the population don't have that. So if that's you out there, that means you need to buckle down and tighten up and get focused. Because I'm telling you guys, life is only about to get harder, right? A lot of people going in retirement broke. A lot of people going in retirement happen to go back into the workforce in their older ages because they didn't manage their money properly. People are having children that they can't afford because society is telling you that you need to get married, you need to have a bunch of kids. No, you don't. You don't need to be focused on no marriage. You don't need to be focused on no family, especially if you ain't got your finances in order. And that's what is hindering a lot of people. Y'all out here having all these kids, jumping into these relationships, because you want to be a provider so bad, but you ain't got yourself together. So how you gonna take care of family and other people when you can't even take care of yourself? So you shouldn't be focused on no children. You should be focused on no sex. You should be focused on fun right now. And this only to the people that actually want to change their life and want better. It's going to take you to do things that other people don't want to do. Other people don't want to save money. Other people don't want to build a business. Other people don't want to go get a high-paying career job. Because majority of people would rather just complain. Because there's so many people on the internet that's, agreeing with them, right? That's why you got people on the internet that gravitate towards the struggle content, because they see other people that's living like them, so they feel comfortable, right? They feel like it's just not them. See, I'm not okay with mediocre and being average, right? I know what type of lifestyle that I want to live. I know the goals that I want to achieve. I have big goals and big dreams, and it's going to take for me to lock in for real and sacrifice and grind. But I'm still going to enjoy life. Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to travel, see the world. But we're going to put this work in, because I don't want to be like these people on the internet out here crashing out, talking about that they would just want to give up on life because life too expensive. Guys, it is what it is. We can't do nothing about it. We can complain about it. We can hold hands. We can sing. We can cry. We can laugh. We can do all that. But it's just going to come down to only the strong survive, right? Only the strong survive. And I know this message don't gravitate towards everybody because, a lot of people got a weak and a victim mentality, right? They have to blame everybody. Cool, y'all can blame the president. Y'all can blame your politicians. You can blame everybody, the CEO. Cool, do all that. But that's not going to change your life. That's not going to put no money in your bank account. That's not going to feed your family. That's not going to fund your children college tuition. Because I know you guys tired of struggling. I know you tired of borrowing money. I know you tired of going in debt. I know you tired of seeing everybody else accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. And you just sitting on the sideline just talking about that you want to give up on life. You don't even want to live no more. It's hard. It's hard. Of course it's hard. Of course. If it wasn't, everybody would be having the life that you want. It's only a select few that's going to be able to win. It's going to be us over here. The 1%. I'm not trying to help everybody, because everybody not going to get it. Everybody going to find an excuse to not do the work. Think about this. When you watch people in the comment section or you watch people on YouTube, they find reasons not to do the work. Oh, it's saturated. Everybody can't build a business. Everybody can't go to school and get a degree. Everybody can't get this trade. They start building blocks in front of themselves because they are lazy and they are weak-minded people. You don't want to be those people. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video. Make sure you guys like this video, comment on this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.